Hey everybody, and welcome to Seattle Seahawks franchise. This is episode number 7. The Seahawks coming in at 3-2, and they will face the Arizona Cardinals, who are 2-4, from University of Phoenix Stadium in Arizona. Seahawks looking for their 4th win in a row against a team that is quite frankly underachieving at 2-4. Carson Palmer opens the game, finding Brown over the middle for a nice gain. Arizona on the move here early. Carson Palmer, play action to the right side. Catch made there by Larry Fitzgerald. And as you can see, L. Fitz drag his toe to stay in bounds. Nice catch there by one of the greatest of all time. Handoff up the middle to Johnson, and he is tackled in the backfield. David Johnson with the loss. 3rd down and 8. Carson Palmer finding Brown on the right side, and busted coverage. Brown walks in for the touchdown. And the Cardinals go up 7-0 early in this one. David Johnson, nice jump cut to the right side. The Cardinals offense rolling early against the Seattle defense. Carson Palmer now on the left side, finding John Brown. Brown all the way in for the touchdown. And the Cardinals go up 14-0 in quarter number 1. Russell Wilson hands to Thomas Rawls. Rawls up the middle, finding a nice hole there before he is hit by Tyrann Mathieu and knocked down. Seahawks get nothing from that drive. Ensuing Cardinals drive, Larry Fitzgerald makes a fantastic catch in double coverage. Jeremy Lane and Earl Thomas blanketing him. And at the end of quarter number 1, Arizona with a 14-0 lead over Seattle. Seahawks getting themselves behind once again, just like they did last game against the Falcons. Carson Palmer now over the middle, looking for Larry Fitzgerald. Pass broken up there by Bobby Wagner. Seahawks get it back. Screen pass to Thomas Rawls. Rawls gets the first down to the Cardinal 24-yard line. Stephen Hauschka would add a field goal here to cut the Cardinals' lead to 14-3. David Johnson, nothing doing on that one. Seahawks get the ball back. Thomas Rawls breaks a tackle on the outside. He crosses the 50. He's got one man to beat down the sideline to the 20, 15, 10, 5. And Thomas Rawls is going to score. Touchdown Seattle. And that cuts the Cardinals' lead to 14-10 at the break. Third quarter action now. Carson Palmer over the middle finds Jermaine Gresham. Gresham able to fight his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Cardinals go up 21-10. David Johnson now on the outside, and he is met and taken down by Jeremy Lane and Cam Chancellor. Midway through the third quarter, Cardinals lead at 21-10. And at the end of the third, it would still be that score for Arizona. Swing pass out of the backfield to David Johnson. His first receiving touchdown of the season. Cards go up 28-10 in the fourth quarter, and things not looking very promising for Seattle in this one. It looks like a 3-game winning streak might come to an end here in the desert. Russell Wilson. He is hit and fumbles the football. Arizona recovers it in Seattle territory. Nothing would come of the drive. Seahawks would get it back. Russell Wilson finding Jermaine Kearse over the middle. Wilson looking downfield now. targeting Jimmy Graham, who makes the catch down inside the 5-yard line for Seattle. It's 31-10 Arizona, though. Seahawks just trying to get some confidence here. Pass over the middle to Kenny Lawler for the touchdown for the Seahawks. Score is 31-17. Seahawks not out of it yet. David Johnson now breaking tackles up the middle. He's to the 50, 45, 40, and this guy, David Johnson, is going to go all the way for the touchdown, and that will pretty much break the back of the Seahawks. They have no chance to come back now after that long run up the middle. 10th career rushing touchdown for David Johnson. And the Cardinals end up beating Seattle by a score of 38-17 here in Arizona. Cards improved to 3-4. Seahawks fall to 3-3 on the season. Week number 8 from the Big Easy. Seahawks at 3-3. Saints coming in at 2-4. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Seahawks wearing throwbacks in honor of Beast Mode's rumbling, thunderstruck touchdown against the Saints back in the day. Drew Brees hit as he throws, catch is made. And the give up the middle to Mark Ingram. Ingram takes it down near the 2-yard line before he is dragged down. Next play, he would get himself into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. And New Orleans takes an early 7-0 lead on Seattle. Thomas Rawls now for the Seahawks. Finds a hole up the middle. Gets about 15 yards on the carry. First down for Seattle. Russell Wilson now on the screen pass. Finding C.J. Prosise. Prosise breaks a tackle. He's out to the 40. Gets a nice block there from Jimmy Graham, and he is out near midfield. Seahawks trying to match here in the first quarter. Russell Wilson looking to the middle. Jermaine Kearse with the catch down around the 5-yard line. Another Seahawks first down. Russell Wilson to Kearse. And now a pass over the middle to Paul Richardson, his second touchdown of the season. Richardson and the Seahawks tie the game up at 7 here just before the end of the first quarter. And at the end of quarter number 1, the Saints would add a touchdown on a Seattle turnover to lead 14-7. As you see the touchdown right there. 14-7 at the end of the first in favor of Narlands. Jimmy Graham would catch one over the middle in the second quarter and take it to the house. A long touchdown, a 62-yard play for Seattle would tie the score up at 14. Drew Brees now under pressure. He is taken down and sacked by Bobby Wagner on the blitz. Connor Barth on to attempt a long field goal to put the Saints ahead. The kick splits the uprights, and it's 17-14. Seahawks would add a field goal of their own to tie it up at 17. Late in the second quarter, Drew Brees and the Saints trying to take the lead before halftime. Brees throws over the middle. Catch is made by Crowder, and Crowder is going to take this one into the end zone untouched on the slant route. Saints go up 24-17. Late in the quarter now. Seahawks trying to match the Saints score. They call timeout. And as time expires in the first half, Stephen Hauschka is able to tack on a field goal, and it's 24-20 at the break in favor of New Orleans in a high-scoring shootout here at the Superdome. Drew Brees now. Over the middle to Coby Fleener. Way too much time. Just dissects the zone on that play. Converts a 3rd and 17. Brees now to Willie Snead. Snead down inside the 10. Breeze under pressure. Bennett dives, trips him up, and Michael Bennett will get the sack as Breeze goes down on that one. Connor Barth adds a field goal again for New Orleans. This one also splits the uprights, and at the end of quarter number 3, it's Saints 27, Seahawks 20, heading to the fourth quarter. Here in New Orleans, 27-20 game. Russell Wilson looking for the screen pass, drops it off to CJ Prosise again. Prosise out to the 40, to the 45, 50, across midfield. Trying to break a tackle, but he is pushed out of bounds. Now over the middle to Kenny Lawler. Lawler takes a pretty good shot, but it's a Seahawks first down and Kenny Lawler's first catch of the game. Thomas Rawls now off the right side, and he is hit in the backfield by Jordan for a second TFL for Jordan on the game. Russell Wilson to the right side, scrambling under pressure. He's going to throw it back across his body, and he's able to find Jimmy Graham down and near the goal line. So he makes the catch on that one. Jermaine Kearse, after a sack, the Seahawks tack on a field goal. It's 27-23 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Seahawks needing a stop here. And Drew Brees is able to find Kobe Fleener over the middle. Saints looking to score here. It's 3rd down and 7. Pass is picked off by Earl Thomas, and the Seahawks' hopes are still alive with 1:45 to go in the game. Saints lead 27-23. Russell Wilson, can he orchestrate another game-winning drive late here in the fourth quarter of a 27-23 game after a great interception by Earl Thomas? Here's Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. Lockett down the sideline. Lockett back to the middle, and he is tackled with 19 seconds. Russell Wilson looking to the right side. Lockett. Seahawks call a timeout. They've got one more shot for the end zone. Russell Wilson throwing one deep, and it is broken up near the goal line. The Saints are going to escape with a 27-23 victory here in New Orleans. The Seahawks will fall to 3-4 on the season, and luckily their division is struggling a little bit. They still have a chance for the playoffs. Even at a dismal record, they might still have a chance. 27-23.